Experts predict the unemployment rate will stay above 9% through next year. So where are the jobs? Try the fast-growing energy industry.
Yeah, there are jobs to be had. A lot of those jobs, though, are riding on the natural gas boom right now. Business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis is here with an inside look at the game-changing potential of this natural resource. And there's also a lot of controversy surrounding it as well.
There is, and we will explore both elements. Good morning to both of you. By some estimates, the U.S. has 2 centuries worth of natural gas buried thousands of feet below ground. But up until recently, it was difficult to access that. But now, through a process known as hydraulic fracturing, energy companies are digging wells across the country and hoping to revolutionize our energy consumption and generate up to 1 million new jobs. How many guys would you find on a rig like this at any given time?
Yeah, it'll vary a little bit, among 5 and maybe up to 6 or 7.
From high above this rig outside Oklahoma City, Chesapeake Energy is focusing on America's drive toward energy independence.
And this one can drill as much as 2 miles underground, or could it drill even deeper than that?
It could drill deeper if it was just going straight down. It'd probably drill to about 3 miles, 18,000 feet, something like that.
The drilling is part of a natural gas boom involving more than 150 companies across 36 states.
What makes natural gas so important to this country?
It is the way away from foreign oil. It is the way towards more jobs. It is the way to a stronger economy. It's the way to better national security.
Aubrey McClendon is CEO of Chesapeake Energy, the second largest natural gas producer in the country. He's betting his company's fortune that this cleaner, cheaper alternative to oil will eventually replace the 3 million barrels of crude we import from OPEC every day and generate up to 1 million jobs.
This is one stimulus program that doesn't require money from Washington.
Daniel Yergin is an analyst with IHS Insight.
What the move to inexpensive natural gas does is a tremendous boost to our economy. It means electricity prices are lower, gas prices are lower. It means companies that would have gone overseas to build new factories are building them in the United States.
Politicians of every stripe.
It's a path forward President Obama endorsed directly in March.
Recent innovations have given us the opportunity to tap large reserves, perhaps a century's worth of reserves.
The reserves are buried thousands of feet below ground in massive shale rock formations in states like Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and as far north as Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. In 2010, the United States surpassed Russia as the largest producer of natural gas. We currently get about a quarter of our energy from natural gas, and demand is climbing.
Is it easy? Is it accessible to get to all of that 200 years worth?
Yes, I mean, it's not easy in the sense that it just comes to you. You've got to go drill a well.
The process for extracting the gas is known as hydraulic fracturing or fracking. Companies first vertically drill a well 1 to 2 miles below the earth and then turn it sideways, pumping large amounts of water, sand, and chemicals at a high pressure to break up the rock and force gas to the surface.
We've drilled about 125 wells in this particular field.
That's a lot of natural gas. How many dollars does something like that equate to?
Well, these wells cost typically around $7 to $8 million, and some of the very best wells here might pay out in as little as 30 to 60 days.
But since the recession began, the price of natural gas has dropped significantly, raising questions about the industry's profitability and its long-term future.
If we go into a deeper economic decline, a double dip, then we would see natural gas prices probably fall, and they could fall to a level where you would see drilling activity decline simply because people don't have the capital.
Our company will make $2 billion this year for its shareholders. The industry is a profitable industry. We do a great job. We are the lowest cost gas producers in the world today. And I'm going to deliver this American treasure to the American people because they need to know about it.
McClendon told us he's been in touch with several European countries that are interested in replicating the drilling boom here in the United States and their nations, and as we look for a cheaper, cleaner source of energy throughout the world. Tomorrow, we're going to look at the debate raging throughout the United States about whether hydraulic fracturing is safe and if energy companies are doing enough to protect drinking water and the environment, because that is the other component of this.
And that's actually dividing communities.
It's absolutely dividing communities because on the one hand, you have potentially this cheaper, cleaner alternative to oil,
Creating jobs,
to coal,
too.
creating
Yep.
jobs. But on the other hand, there is an impact on the communities, and we went out and spoke with a number of people in Pennsylvania where the debate is very hot right now.
All right. CBS's Rebecca Jarvis. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.